Up to gate 6, we're set and we're racing. Fever got left 2 lengths when the starter said go, and Orchid Street also towards the back with Pansula. Calgary first to respond. Fool's Power, mouth wide open in second. Chimasso's moving around them. The black cap of Chief Officer sits quietly and cozily towards the inside, the black cap, and Chief Officer scrapes paint. Bedazzled Joker, Immortel, Roy's Magic, Orchid Street, Living Waters. Cool Runnings towards the inside. Fever, after being slow, is at the back of the field with Pansula. Calgary past the 800 by a length and a tail. Chimasso's between them, Fool's Power, Bedazzled Joker. Then we're going to drop back to Roy's Magic, the orange cap bottled up between them. A Chief Officer, Orchid Street. Living Waters gets the wake and the shake towards the outside. Pansula, Cool Runnings, and Fever's dropped right out of it. Homeward bound, 400 metres left to go. Calgary's on the left-hand side. Fool's Power between them. Bedazzled Joker, Roy's Magic looking for a way through. Orchid Street is starting to run on. Chimasso's between them. Fool's Power now puts in a big run. Cool Runnings has made up a lot of ground on the inside, and Cool Runnings is coming home powerfully over the last 100. Fool's Power, but it's Cool Runnings on the inside, and Cool Runnings enjoyed the merit rating drop. Living Waters in a photo with Fool's Power, and then Orchid Street. So number 1, Cool Runnings, the soft falling rain. They chalked him up a 90 after winning his maiden, and that was just too high for him. He dropped the 10 points, and that shows you. Brings him into the winner's enclosure. Living Waters putting his nose down, Fool's Power and Orchid Street between them. So Cool Runnings, after winning the maiden, he went to a 90, which was too high, and then he's come down as he has raced in handicaps, and the 10 points brings him into the winner's box today. So Cool Running starts to hunt them on the left-hand side. This is for the DK Racing Syndicate, the Canamayers, Vilgobus Drift and Maritz Fontaine. As we mentioned, he did barrier on the poly, so he had seen the poly before, and Keegan de Mello gives him a cracker of a ride. He comes burning through up the inside, and he wins a good contest. Back to the studio.
Welcome back to the winner's enclosure, where Cool Runnings has got it all right and won this race, ridden by Keegan de Mello, but we'll touch on that in a second, because Tabu is the gentleman who looks after Cool Runnings. Well done, Tabu, congratulations. Your horse Cool Runnings looked outstanding in the parade ring, and you're taking home R1,000, half supplied by Gold Circle and half supplied by Hollywood. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, very good. Tabu's happy. Is Keegan back? If Keegan's not back, let's talk to Nicolette. Let's get ladies first. Nicolette, congratulations. 10 out of 10. He looked absolutely outstanding in the parade ring, but he looks like he could be a tough customer.
He definitely is. You know, he's actually got a lovely nature at home. You know, he's easy to work with at home in the box and things like that. He's just a horse that takes a hell of a hold on the track. So you got to try and just do everything a little bit quietly. He's not a stupid horse or anything like that. He just tries to do too much at the end of the day. But I must admit, he's been working very well at home. You know, his first run when he won, I mean, it was early on in the year against 3-year-olds. You didn't know which 3-year-olds were actually good enough and things on the day. He got hammered a very high merit rating, I must admit. You saw when he came out and he ran in his next start, he was way below. And, you know, in his last start, I must admit, he got a bit of a bump in the 1600. Which he landed up throwing his head up and he grabbed the bit and he kind of ran away with Keegan. He couldn't hold him. Today the 1400 suited him. They jumped out. They went a bit quickly for him. Keegan just let him where he was happy, and he quickened nicely today.
The rest of your runners, Nicolette, anything else we can include?
look, the other two I've got is Parquillan in the 6th race. His first run out the maidens.
Yes.
It's not the strongest of runs. He won very well. He won nicely that day. He's in with a small squeak of a chance, and I think the filly to the max, if she behaves, because she can be a little bit stubborn when she gets left in the pen, and she could maybe squeak a place.
Congratulations, well done here.
Thank you. I just want to say well done to Keegan. What a great ride, and thanks to the owners.
Wonderful. Let's talk to Keegan. The boss is giving you compliments, and quite rightly so. Bit slow out. You bided your time at the back of the field, and I was watching the race in the studio with a colleague, and I said the moment the gap's open, this horse is going to win, and it did just that.
Yeah, look, I was going very well throughout the whole race. He broke nicely, not very quickly, which I wanted. I wanted him to come out softly with me, and once he did that and dropped the bridle, he sort of built into his race. He is a very difficult horse to work back home, so well done to Musa and well done to all the boys that ride him at home. And yeah, thanks very much to Nicolette and the team down here, and to the DK Racing Syndicate. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
He looked outstanding in the parade ring. He, as you said to me, is a bit of a strong fellow. You went down very gingerly with him. Even when he came back into the #1 box, he wanted to go. I mean, if there wasn't a wall here, he would have kept on walking.
Yeah, look, like I said, he's very difficult. Yeah, he had a slight issue after he broke his maiden, and it was always a concern coming back. And look, just well done to the team for getting him back. They brought him back slowly, and just really grateful to be aboard him once again.
Well done. The rest of your rides, can we see you a bit later, hopefully?
Yeah, look, I'm really hoping. I think my horse for Ashley Fortune, I think his name's Avenir. I think he'll go very close. I think he's a nice horse. He is taking on some hard knockers, so that is a concern, but I do make him my next best.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Once again to Mr. Canterbury, thank you very much for the opportunities once again.
Spot on. You're doing the team proud. Wayne Thompson's coming to talk to me. He's in town, or he's in the area, I should say. Well done, Wayne. Nice to see this horse come back to himself, because his form was a bit wayward, but they've explained it to why. A good win today.
Yeah, thanks, Warren. Yeah, when he won his first start, we thought we were going to have the season with him, basically. And then I think he injured himself. I don't know what the guy said earlier, but yeah, he's come back to himself. I just want to say well done to the whole syndicate for persevering. There's a nice group of us, and we've had 2 winners in a week. Last week was Dutch Alley, this week was this one, so well done to all the guys. And yeah, well done to Dean, Nicolette, the groom, Tabu.
Yes.
He does a good job with the horse. He's a difficult horse to look after. And to Keegan, obviously it was a great ride. I saw it as he turned in. We all were jumping. We saw if the gap opens, he's going to come through and win for us. So yeah, well done to the whole team.
Yeah, that he did, and it's a lovely to race in a syndicate, because this DK Racing Syndicate, as all the other syndicates, have done very well. But I'm just talking about you in particular and your mates, and it's really been, these colours have been good to the team.
Well, today's quite symbolic because it's our 10th winner. We had 4 wins with African Warrior, 4 wins with Dutch Alley, and 2 wins with Cool Running. So today was our 10th winner. Long may it last. Dean's going to the sales next week. Hopefully he can find some stock for us, and we're happy to continue. So yeah, long may it last.
Well done.
Thanks very much, Warren.
Sterling. Wayne Thompson, a passionate man. He loves his horses, he loves his racing, he loves to have a bet, he loves all of it. And you've heard what he said. Dean, you're going to the sales. I hope you were listening. Sales are around the corner. The boys are chomping at the bit. Absolutely chomping at the bit. They want another horse, Dean. So there we go. Cool Runnings has got it 1, 6, 7 and 3. Wayne Thompson shouting, let's go. I think he's going to the payout queue.